Ever wanted something so badly, but felt it was completely out of reach? Maybe it was a dream job, a life-changing opportunity, or a personal goal that seemed impossible. What if I told you there's a way to turn those dreams into reality faster than you ever thought possible? In this video, I'm going to share with you the exact method I use to get everything I visualize in less than a month. It might sound too good to be true, but stick with me, and I'll show you how it's not only possible, but something you can start doing right away. Let's talk about the power of visualization. Now, when I say visualization, I don't just mean daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's much more than that. Visualization is a powerful tool that can shape our reality in ways we might not even realize. It's about creating a clear, vivid mental image of what we want to achieve and using that image to guide our actions and decisions. Visualization affects our brain and actions in profound ways. When we visualize something, our brain doesn't really know the difference between that mental image and reality. It starts to form new neural pathways, as if we're actually experiencing what we're visualizing. This means that by consistently visualizing our goals, we're essentially training our brain to recognize and act on opportunities that align with those goals. Now, you might be wondering how I discovered this method. Well, it wasn't always smooth sailing for me. I used to struggle a lot with achieving my goals. I'd set targets, work hard, but somehow always fall short. It was frustrating, to say the least. But then something changed. I came across the concept of visualization, but not in the way most people talk about it. I learned to combine it with other techniques, and that's when everything shifted. My first major success using this method was eye-opening. I went from feeling stuck and unsure to achieving a goal I'd been chasing for years, all in less than a month. It was like a light bulb went off, and suddenly I understood how to make things happen in my life. But don't just take my word for it. There's actual science behind why this works. Our brains are incredibly powerful organs, capable of processing vast amounts of information. When we create mental imagery, we're using many of the same neural pathways that are activated when we're actually experiencing something. This means that visualization can be a form of mental rehearsal, preparing us for success before we even take action in the real world. Studies have shown that visualization techniques can improve performance in various areas, from sports to business to personal development. Athletes who visualize their performance show improved results, just as business professionals who visualize successful outcomes often achieve them. It's not magic. It's about aligning our thoughts, beliefs, and actions towards a common goal. Now let's dive into the steps of this method. The first step is to clarify your goals. This might seem obvious, but it's crucial. Many people have vague wishes or general ideas of what they want, but that's not enough. We need to set specific, measurable targets. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," you might say, "I want to increase my income by 30% within the next 6 months." The more specific you are, the easier it becomes to visualize and work towards your goal. To refine vague wishes into clear objectives, start by asking yourself what success looks like in concrete terms. What does it look like? How will you know when you've achieved it? Write down your answers and keep refining them until you have a crystal clear picture of your goal. One effective technique for goal setting is the SMART method. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By ensuring your goals meet these criteria, you're setting yourself up for success right from the start. Once you have a clear goal, it's time to move on to step 2, creating a vivid mental picture. This is where the real power of visualization comes into play. You want to create a mental image that's so vivid, so real, that it feels like you're actually experiencing it. To do this effectively, use all 5 senses in your visualization. Don't just see yourself achieving your goal. Hear the sounds around you, feel the textures, smell the aromas, even taste the success, if applicable. The more senses you involve, the more real it becomes to your brain. Here are some tips to make your mental image as real as possible. First, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax. Then, Start building your mental image piece by piece. If your goal is a new job, for example, imagine yourself walking into the office. What does it look like? What are you wearing? How do you feel? Add details until the scene feels completely real. Practice this visualization regularly. Consistency is key. Try to visualize your goal at least once a day, preferably at the same time each day to build a habit. Some people find it helpful to visualize first thing in the morning to set the tone for the day, while others prefer to do it before bed to let the image sink into their subconscious overnight. Now, it's important to understand that visualization alone isn't enough. That's where step 3 comes in, aligning your actions. Visualization is powerful, but it needs to be paired with action to be truly effective. To align your actions with your visualized goal, start by identifying the necessary steps towards achieving it. Break down your goal into smaller, manageable tasks. What skills do you need to develop? What connections do you need to make? What resources do you need to acquire? Once you've identified these steps, create a practical action plan. This plan should outline specific actions you can take daily or weekly to move closer to your goal. Remember, every big achievement is just a series of smaller steps taken consistently over time. Of course, no journey towards a goal is without its challenges. That's why step 4 is all about overcoming obstacles. You're likely to face roadblocks along the way. These could be external challenges like lack of resources or opportunities, or internal challenges like self-doubt or fear of failure. The key to pushing through difficulties is to anticipate them in advance and have strategies ready. When you visualize your success, also take some time to visualize potential obstacles and how you'll overcome them. This mental rehearsal can help you stay calm and focused when real challenges arise. Maintaining motivation when things get tough is crucial. One effective strategy is to connect with your why, the deeper reason behind your goal. When you're clear on why your goal matters to you, it's easier to push through temporary discomfort or setbacks. Step 5 in this process is tracking your progress. It's easy to lose sight of how far you've come when you're focused on a big goal. That's why it's important to measure your results along the way. There are many simple ways to monitor your advancement. You might keep a journal where you record your daily actions and any small wins. You could use a habit tracking app to ensure you're consistently taking the necessary steps. Or you might set up regular check-ins with an accountability partner to discuss your progress. As you track your progress, be prepared to adjust your approach based on feedback. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to try a different tactic. The goal is to keep moving forward, even if the path looks a little different than you initially imagined. Now, I want to emphasize that this method isn't just theoretical. It's been used successfully by people in various fields to achieve diverse goals. From career advancements to personal growth, from financial goals to relationship improvements, this visualization and action method has helped people transform their lives. Each success story teaches us valuable lessons. We learn about the power of persistence, the importance of flexibility, and the incredible things that can happen when we align our thoughts and actions towards a common goal. As you start to apply this method in your own life, it's important to be aware of potential pitfalls to avoid. One common mistake is getting too caught up in the visualization and neglecting action. Remember, visualization is a tool to guide and motivate your actions, not a replacement for them. Another pitfall is becoming discouraged if results don't come as quickly as you'd like. Remember that lasting change often takes time. Stay patient and trust the process. If you hit a setback, view it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. To make this practice truly effective, it needs to become part of your daily life. Make visualization a habit by setting aside a specific time each day for it. You might do it first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or right before bed. The key is consistency. Balance your dreaming with doing. While visualization is important, make sure you're also taking concrete steps towards your goal each day, no matter how small. Over time, these small actions add up to significant progress. Staying consistent long-term can be challenging, but it's crucial for success. One way to maintain consistency is to track your visualization practice along with your actions. Celebrate the days you stick to your routine, and don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day. Just get back on track as soon as possible. As you start achieving your goals using this method, you'll likely notice a ripple effect in other areas of your life. Success breeds success. As you accomplish one goal, your confidence grows, making it easier to tackle other challenges. This increased confidence can lead to positive changes in various aspects of your life. You might find yourself becoming more assertive at work, more open in your relationships, or more willing to try new things. Each success builds upon the last, creating a positive upward spiral. Moreover, as you achieve your goals, you become an inspiration to others. Your success can motivate friends, family, and colleagues to pursue their own dreams. This can create a positive environment of growth and achievement around you. The key points of this method for getting everything you visualize in less than a month. Clarify your goals, making them specific and measurable. Create a vivid mental picture, using all your senses. Align your actions with your visualized goal. Prepare strategies to overcome obstacles. Track your progress and adjust as needed. This method isn't about magical thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions towards a common purpose. It's about training your brain to recognize and act on opportunities that align with your goals. I encourage you to start right away. Don't wait for the perfect moment. That moment is now. Take a few minutes after this video to think about a goal you want to achieve. It could be something small to start with. Write it down, make it specific, and start visualizing it today. What will you visualize first? What goal will you set your sights on? The power to shape your reality is in your hands. Use this method, stay consistent, and watch as your visualizations become your reality in less time than you ever thought possible. Remember, every great achievement started as a single thought, a single visualization. Your next big success could be just a visualization away. So, start today, stay committed, and prepare to be amazed at what you can achieve. Your future self will thank you for taking this step towards creating the life you've always dreamed of.